Hi, so today is just a quick video on how to balance an equation, and today we're just going to be looking at balancing this one here. So first thing you want to do is identify all of the elements that are in there and write them in line with the arrow. So for example, in this one we have calcium, we have nitrogen, oxygen and sodium, and they're all of the elements. So then I'm going to just draw a little table with that, looking at each side like so. The next thing we want to do is work out how many of each element we have on each side. So starting off with the left hand side, we have one calcium and we have one sodium. Those are the easy ones. Now looking at the nitrogen, we have two lots, the nitrate ion, sorry. We have two lots of the nitrate ion, which means we have 2 times 1 nitrogen, so we have 2 nitrogens, and 2 times 3 oxygens, so we have 6 oxygens. Now on the right hand side, again, we have 1 sodium, we have 1 nitrogen, and we have 3 oxygens and 1 calcium. Okay, now hopefully you can see that, for example, looking at the nitrogen and looking at the oxygen, these are not balanced. But if we look at the relationship between what's on the left hand side and the right hand side, we can see that from going from 2 to 1 and 6 to 3 is a multiple of 2. So I can say, okay, I want 2 times as many nitrogens and oxygens on the right hand side. So when we're balancing, we can only use big numbers. So I'm going to put a big 2 in front of the whole thing. Now we can't just put it in front of the nitrate ion, because sodium nitrate is the compound, so we're going to end up with 2 lots of that compound. So if we now update how many we've got, so now we have 2 sodiums, we have 2 nitrogens, and we have 6 oxygens. Okay, so then we'll check again, is everything balanced? And again we can see, okay, so we've got twice as many sodiums on the right hand side than the left hand side. So looking again, we're going to put a big 2 in front of the sodium on this side and update the table, and now we can see that we have the same number of calciums, same number of nitrogens, the same number of oxygens and the same number of sodiums. So this equation is now balanced.